do we do with the atheist who says there is no God to the believers of God and vice versa?
I love that question. I think the first step is to ask the atheist, what is this he doesn't believe in? Would he define what he means by God he doesn't believe in? And then I would put the same question to the theist who says they believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
I think they both will fail to answer the question because they'll say God, the theist will say God is powerful, wonderful, love. And then when you say, what is it that has these attributes? They're going to be lost.
Mm-hmm.
So then I would say, well, perhaps you're both right.
Mm-hmm.
From a theoretically, it's a possibility. But let's not leave out our friend the agnostic. He's a very patient fellow, sitting on the fence, waiting for more information to come in. Let's work on psychological and spiritual growth that might answer this question in a real way instead of just an argument, because neither side is going to be able to convince the other of their position, and it's a waste of time. But the one thing I found that really helps, especially with respect to the atheists, do you agree that there is a great mystery that nobody, science, philosophy, or religion has answered how this big movie came about called the universe? I mean, you really think about it, the awe, I think awe, being in a state of awe is a very important part of our development. When I, this way or that way, or my faith gets shaken in any way, I just think, yes, I'm here on the planet. I look at the sky, I see the pictures, and they tell me this trillions of planets expanding. And is there such a thing as a beginning? I mean, it's so incredible. It's so beyond. We get so caught up in our technology and our cleverness and surviving on the planet and also destroying it at the same time. There really is no answer at this moment.
And I think to
take out, I beg your pardon. No, I was going to say, and to take an absolute position that I know there is this or that is absurd.
Yeah. What was inspiring for me is also was, instead of defending whether there is God exists or not, if we can get into an inquiry position about what do they mean by that, or how do they define there is God or no God, I think that becomes much more human experience. And I think that
they gotta make sure they're on the same page and not talking over each other.
Yeah, I think that's so beautiful. So that gave me a perspective about not to get into defending, but to move into an inquiry.
I had a interesting experience a couple of years ago talking to somebody who was very fundamentalist. It takes the Christian Bible, or the whole Bible, the Jewish part, the Old Testament, literally. And I told him, he said, you believe in the Bible? I said, I think the Bible is beautiful metaphorically. I have no trouble listening to this, reading the Sermon on the Mount and the Beatitudes of Jesus and those beautiful teachings. But I don't take things in the Bible literally, which he does. I said, I can't. And so you and I are on the same page part of the time and not all the time.
Yeah.
Because I think the scriptures of the world are great metaphors.
Because once I was with a friend and he was an atheist, and he said, when I went to the temple, he said, I won't come with you. I said, if for you there is no God, then what's the problem in coming into the temple? Because anyway, God is not going to be there for you. And and if I believe there is God, and I don't have to search only in the temple, maybe he's available outside also. So it's like we don't have to make a difficulty out of it.
Yeah. Again, think of the stages. Some people are at the stage they can't enter a holy place.
Okay. That can be seen as a stage. That's interesting.
No, they're just not open. Uh,
Mm,
no matter where I go, I think it's wonderful. If I go to India, go to the temples,
mm,
and if and if I'm in, I remember when I was in Paris one time, I found it was delightful to go to this one beautiful church, the Sacre-Cœur
mm.
in Paris. It's a very
Yeah.
special one,
Yes.
and it didn't matter to me. I go to the Vedanta temple. For me, I like the vibrations, not
Yeah.
the belief systems,
Mm.
but the feeling.
Yeah.
It touches my heart,
Yeah.
and this is all very personal.